Hey everyone, it's Sean from qwerty Comics. Thanks for stopping by. Um, I have some really big books to show you, and I'm super excited for it. I also got some of my CGC books back. One of them's a big book. Well, they both are big books, but I did want to kind of like follow up on some of my grading journey, and then since I got back from Baltimore Comic Con, stuff that's come into my shop has been amazing, and I've been super excited to get some of these books, as you can see in the in the still. I just wanted to bring some folks in for that. But before we jump in, if you're new to my channel, please give a thumbs up to this video if you like it, and subscribe for that future content. And without further ado, let's jump into it. The big thing that I just wanted to kind of share out was I did grab some Foom comics a while back that I showed you, and I gave some to my friend Michael from qwerty Comics, but I did go back to the store and I was like, oh, I think I want to grab the rest of like those earlier Fooms and just have them in my collection. I do want to clean them. Some of them definitely have some staining on them, and I just want to kind of preserve them a little bit better. So they're going to be in the queue of cleaning, the blue light treatment, and pressing. But the first one is the cover is nothing super exciting, but it's Foom number 1. This one is probably in the worst condition. It does have on the back cover there used to be something you would rip off on this first one, so it's like kind of torn here, but Foom 1. And then I have Foom number 5. This thing on the cover. Thought it was a pretty nice cover. And then Foom number 7. It looks like the Avengers and some Hulk fighting on the cover. I love these like early, it's almost like 3-color or like few color printing methodologies, and so I really like the way that these look here. You can really for me it's really all about like the print quality. And then Foom number 8 with some Captain America on the cover. Foom 11, this is Jack Kirby as a superhero. And then I wasn't going to grab it, but then this takes leeway into the other books that I've got. But it's Foom 15. So it's Howard the Duck on the cover. But the last page of this has Captain Britain on it. And so I had to snag it. So it's an early Captain Britain appearance. So that then leeways into some other great books that I got. I saw these on a shop that's in like the Seattle area. It's called Destiny City Comics, and I follow them on Instagram. I'll drop their account below. But I have not seen any of these come through my shop since I've been helping out there. And I saw them, and I know that they're hard to find, and they're hard to find complete. And when I say complete, Captain Britain number 1, which is great, but it comes with a mask, and so the mask was intact. The glue on the mask is so old, so it has like disintegrated. So for me, the mask is loose in here, but it's actually on the back. And then I'm gonna just put it back where I believe it goes. And so I'm gonna get that, and then probably get this graded after I get it cleaned. The thing to know about these Captain Britain books, for those who don't know, is that the cover is actually like newsprint quality. So it's very low grade, very easy to get beaten up. This one is, I would say probably like a 7 type of thing, just given the wear on the covers here. But it's still pretty darn clean, no tears on it, and I think it'll press really well. With that, I have Captain Britain number 2. So the thing with Captain Britain number 2 is it has boomerangs in it. So again, it has those paper boomerangs, and then it's complete in here. I have yet to investigate if this one's adhered or not. I'm just like slowly working through these copies, and I'm going to get them pressed. I'll probably get 1 and 2 graded. This one is definitely a little bit better than the other one, but it's still okay. And then the price was just, super affordable, but Captain Britain number 3. So my goal is to collect Captain Britain 1 through 10. 8 is the first appearance of Betsy. And then 9, I think, might be the first cover, or 10 is the first cover, but also Jamie's first appearance, I believe, is in 9 or 10. I forget off the top of my head. So I just was like, I'll just get 1 through 10 and call it just for this collection. So I'm super excited to get these. These are magazine sized, so they're oversized. And then let's go into those graded books. So this is the last of the XMen 2, and I'm perfectly fine with that grade. It's a 4. So this was the one that I thought was like kind of, originally I thought this was the higher grade one, but then I realized it's not, because there's the tear in the back. And I remember that was the second one that I bought. There's also a tear inside, but it doesn't break up the story. There's like a chunk missing from it. So I'm okay with the 4. I thought it was going to be a 3. The only thing that's a little sad was the one that I got back that was a 4.5. I thought it would be a 6. So I definitely overpaid for that one. But it's fine. I have them. Obviously with the X-Men announcement the other day, with like the writers they're looking for writers for the X-Men movie. Maybe those will bump up, since X-Men 1 will probably become even more affordable again. But so this one was a little bit of a sneaker, because I didn't tell anyone I bought it, and so I bought it, and then I cleaned it, pressed it, and got it graded. I thought it was going to come back a 9, but it came back a 9.4. So it's ASM 300. But the other better bonus is it's a newsstand. So right now this fetches a pretty penny at a 9.4 in a newsstand. So I'm going to hold on to this one for a while. Not sure for how long it'll stay in the collection, but super excited to have it. My shop got this in, and then I was like, yes, I'm going to grab this. So super happy about it. I knew it wasn't going to be a super, super high grade, but it was still pretty darn clean. And I feel like all the ASM books around 300, I have yet to find a 9.8 quality. You always like see just like a corner has some softening, or the edges of the pages are a little soft, or it has that, minor ding along the spine. But super excited to have this. And now let's go into some big books. And so just like a quick story, my shop got them in to potentially purchase, and the guy was just saying he just wanted to like get rid of them, and he would take kind of like whatever offer for it. And as we're going through this pile of really old Silver Age books, there was a chunk of Fantastic Four, and then we were flipping through, and I was like, oh, are we getting there? Are we getting there? Are we getting there? And then, yes, some major key appearances were there. And I was like, I'm going to purchase these. I do like Fantastic Four. I don't actively read the books, but these are just like ones that I feel like almost like any Marvel collector needs to have them in their collection. They are by far not super high grade. I'll be surprised if they get like maybe 3 or 4 on them. But they do need some love and attention. But the first one is Fantastic Four 48. So the first appearance of Silver Surfer. And then cameo of Galactus on it. So super happy with that. Again, not super high grade. And then 49. So I think this is the full Galactus and cover of Galactus too. Super happy with this one. Again, it's well loved. The thing that's nice about them is they don't smell moldy, so the guy kept them intact. There was like his from his childhood, So he read them and just kept them, and then we brought them in. And then what's 49 without 50? So super happy to grab that. It's like that trifecta of all the lovely Galactus covers. Sorry, I was thinking, not Galactus, Galaxy base covers. But so super excited to get these 3 to add them to my collection. And with that, since that person seemed to have loved the first appearance of Silver Surfer, I also grabbed Silver Surfer #1. So this one is definitely beat up. It has tape right here on the cover. I don't see this one getting super high grade. I'm going to try to clean and press it. There's some like indentation from someone writing some dates on it, but also super excited to pick this up as well. So yeah, that cost me a pretty penny. And when I was at Baltimore Comic-Con, I realized that transaction might happen, so I was kind of like holding out from spending, and it went through, and so I knew when I came back I had to purchase those. And so let's just jump through some other big books. This came into my store the other day, and whenever I'm seeing it, I'm trying to just grab it, but Nova won. So I'll clean and get this graded as well. This one's definitely mid-grade, but again, I feel like Nova has potential, and so snag that. And then this one you saw on the thumbnail, but Hulk 340, this lovely McFarlane Wolverine Hulk cover. It's iconic. I just wanted to get it in my collection, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's definitely not super high grade. I'll be surprised if it gets more than an 8. If it does, awesome. If not, whatever. I'm not into it too much, and so I was super happy with that. And then with the Captain Britons, I also bought this Marvel Collectibles Classics Chromium cover from the late 90s. So this is a new on my hunt list, which is I want to get all the XMen ones. They're around, but they're also kind of hard to find. And so it's also hard to videotape as well. So I was super excited to get this, and it was a decent price. And so if anyone knows where to get these a good price, I love the like $50 range. Sometimes you can score somewhere on that. This was a little bit more, but eBay prices are just a little whack. I just picked these up because I love the homage to it, but it's X-Men 26, but it's an Alex Ross gatefold cover. So I bought 2 of them. I guess they're selling them at New York Comic Con this year. And then last but not least, the full run of Miles Morales Spider-Man, or at least most of the early run came in, but I picked up #1, so this great iconic cover. It's probably like a 9.4. It does have a little ding in it. And then this cover here, #8. And then #13, it's not the second printing, but it's first appearance of his sister. So yeah, just been grabbing some books and super excited for everything that I've been getting. And I need to organize. I need to send some more stuff out. But if you're in the Portland area next week, I'll be selling some of my books at Frankenstein Comic Swap, which is at the Lloyd Center Mall. And that is, I believe it's 11 to 6 on Saturday. So that is the 7th of October. So if anyone's in the area, come on by. There's a bunch of people selling books. It's a great hunt. And let me know what you think. Are any of these good hype to hold on to? Any of them you think you should like sell it and get that X-Men one? Who knows? I still have like that journey to go there. So give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll talk to you all soon. See ya. Bye.